Something that I will never forget about Uruguay is the hospitality.
Something I'll never forget about Uruguay is the mate.
Is being able to walk to the beach and watching the sunset on the horizon of the ocean.
Something I'll never forget about Uruguay is the availability of people to help us.
The welcoming nature of the people here.
The thing I'll remember most about my journey in Uruguay is just how caring the people are.
When I first got here, I was really excited because we'd been building up to it and been told so much about Uruguay, and I was just really excited to get here. And when we first got off the boat in Colonia, it was a really pretty day.
Everything was just super calm, very pretty, and everything felt, even though I'd never been here before, it felt like I was at home.
It was like a breath of fresh air. It was as if our horizons had opened to countless possibilities that we could see in the new country. Our study abroad program, Aggies in the Andes, consisted of a seminar with Dr. Espina, then multiple experiences of the culture within Uruguay. Then we were fortunate to be granted the opportunity to stay if we wanted to and participate in various internships for further studying within our fields of study and school.
Participating in Professor Espina's course at the Universidad de Montevideo was really nice because it made the course feel like a true university course.
We really got to be immersed in the culture of the university.
It was so cool to get to see the students walking by through the glass windows. And on our breaks, we were able to go down to the cafeteria and get to talk with students who are super friendly. It's super cool to get to see how lively the campus is at the University of Montevideo. We've had the opportunity to engage in multiple cultural experiences. We were able to go to Complejo Celeste. We were able to see one of the grand finale games at Estadio Centenario versus Nacional and Peñarol, and that was just an amazing experience to be a part of the culture. We were also able to go to places like Colonia and Punta del Este and able to engage in candombe with dancers. I've had an amazing opportunity to work with 2 different internships while here in Montevideo. My first one is the Children's Hospital of Pereira Rosell, and specifically working with Casa Ronaldo. There we are working with kids who have come from difficult home lives full of abuse and neglect, and we've been able to be a friend to them and also to being able to read with them and show them that there's light at the end of the tunnel has just been super impactful. And seeing the way that the doctors here care deeply about the kids, it's almost like it's a family bond. The doctors and the kids have such a close bond that I feel like you don't really see in the United States.
Because I'm studying international affairs and political science, my internship in Uruguay has been working at the Legislative Palace under one of the deputies in the House of Representatives. And I've really loved this internship opportunity because I get to see kind of both sides. I get to see the behind the scenes office work.
Every day's been very different. We've gone to events, we've sat in meetings that have been really cool. We've looked stuff up for him and done some research, and we've also gotten to have discussions with him about different policies and all of that.
For all of us, I feel like it's been a great experience to integrate into the culture of a daily Uruguayan. Live day by day in the city, not just as a tourist or as a student, but as a working class citizen, as a average Joe who gets up, gets coffee, then goes to work. It was a great opportunity to explore more of the culture that we were introduced to.
If someone asked me why you should come to Uruguay, I would tell them that their lives honestly are going to be completely changed.
Everyone is really welcoming, the food is good, everything is set up for a university life. It's a very livable country.
If you want to learn Spanish, I'd say this is probably one of the better places to do it in the whole world.
Prior to this, I had never left the United States, so I think this experience has definitely helped me grow as a person.
You'll begin to develop a new perspective on life, to be able to take the time to slow down and be intentional and see how people go about their everyday lives here is something that you'll never regret doing.
So I think it'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I will keep with me for the future.